Welcome back, everyone, to my Hardcore Iron Man Progress series. Man, I have not said that in a long time. We are starting this at 2208 total, and I promise you this is a pretty big banger in terms of us working on maxing. I spent a few hundred hours in this video grinding out various skills, and we also do a little bit of PVM. And if you see some clips that are a few months old, don't be alarmed. I put this series on the back burner a little bit to get the Clue series done before Trailblazer, and then of course I went pretty hard on Trailblazer. So I'm a little bit backlogged for hardcore stuff. As always, leave a like if you enjoy, and let's get into it. Well, coming up to the end of our Onyx bolts here, I've made a lot more than the 7 mil in my inventory, but we actually got like 300,000 agility XP while doing this, which is pretty good. I've been maintaining decent XP rates when I'm really trying. I can still get like 52k while alching, so that's actually really nice. I don't think I'm going to alch the battle staves just yet, because counting this, I think I'm getting close to 25 or 30 mil in the bank, which should be fine for a while. So I'm not going to worry about it just yet, but I do actually, I think, have my skilling goal for the video. And that is going to be 90 prayer. Now, 90 prayer is just the first goal that I can think of. Obviously, we're still going to be doing other stuff. The reason I want to get this, though, is because when I'm doing fletching, I want to be doing pest control. And the XP you get from pest control actually scales based on your current level. So the higher level I have going in, the more XP I get from actually doing it. That being said, I also still want to knock out like 1 to 2 agility levels, which is like 15 to 20 more hours bare minimum of agility. Before I do anything else, I am actually going to head over to the blast furnace and make all of my runite ore into darts, because I'm once again running very low on runite darts, and they're very good for solo raids and just raids in general. While I'm doing this, though, I'm going to try out the method that I've seen a lot of other Iron Men do, where you take an inventory of gold with an inventory of coal. It's supposed to be more efficient. I don't know. I guess we'll see. Well, first level of the video, that is 90 smithing. I completely missed it. I apologize. I was very zoned out. Still trying to get used to this method, but it's not that bad. I kind of like it. Well, I thought it would take me longer, so I did, like, some pest control. It only took me, like, 5 games. But that is all the darts made and put into the blowpipe, bringing us back over 10,000. I think I'm going to go and actually send some solo raids, and maybe we can break the little mini dry streak we're on currently, because I'm currently about 2 times the raid for an item again. Quick little elite clue from raids, and it's garbage. Once again, the bright side of doing the clue series is that I can work on agility while I'm doing it, so that is level 95. Agility. I am so happy when this skill is over, because this is really the only thing that's holding me back from maxing right now. Everything else, I'm actually fairly excited to train. Playing the account a bit more actively now, and in case you guys are wondering how we're training prayer, we are actually right now in the Myths Guild dungeon killing green dragons. This is pretty much the best method I can do, considering I have a Dragon Hunter Lance. The goal is kind of trying to figure out how I can get the maximum kills right now and how much food I'm using, since I've never done this method before. As of right now, I'm using pretty much none, so this should be pretty chill. And I'm using a defender, which is why I'm praying mage. First of all, you guys probably haven't even seen my skilling tab in a while. It looks pretty nice, I know. I just passed 1,000 dragon bones, actually a few inventories ago, apparently. I'm kind of enjoying this method. I don't know how many bones I need for 90, but I'm getting about 220 kills per hour right now. I could probably get a bit more, but, you know, I'm gonna have to do this for like 100 plus hours. I really don't want to, like, force myself to try that hard. Quick hard clue from those green dragons. I don't know if I should be saving these up. You know, in the future I probably will, but bam. Wow, that is wow. That's a weird clue. 3 different pages and a heraldic shield. Okay. Cool, I guess. Okay, kind of weird. There's just a stack of 1,000 law runes on the ground in Artie. You guys are probably going to notice that I'm skill hopping a lot, by the way, and the reason for that is anytime I'm doing agility, it's because I'm probably working on the Clue series, which currently is kind of taking priority since we now have a release date for Trailblazers, and I want to have it done before then. Ain't that just how it goes? Starting off the week, our first item in a 3+4 is a Arcane Prayer Scroll for Mr. Gitson, who already has it. So unfortunately, it is a useless item, and it's the cheapest item, so not even really good bond money. Next time. Something that's really nice about doing agility while I do clue scrolls on the main is occasionally you spot dragon implings flying around. And sometimes you get things like this. 220 dragon darts is a beautiful reward from dragon implings, because I want dragon darts or dragon dart tips, either one is fine, or snap seeds. All for fairly obvious reasons, but the dragon darts are going to be really good for Inferno. So, you know, the more of these I get, the better. I always forget how slow this skill is. 18 years later, and that is 96 agility. I know that the rate on screen looks really bad. I promise I'm getting more than 27.4k XP per hour. I promise. I just, I did a couple laps when I woke up, and then I went and did some other stuff on other accounts, and left the house for a while. Yeah, so, I promise I'm getting more XP than that, alright? I'm not that bad. I needed something, like, extremely AFK while I'm working on other accounts and stuff, so I figured, let's do some woodcutting. It says 98, one level to go. Maybe I'll get that this video, who knows? So the POH update actually came out a little while ago, and I realized that I haven't put all of my clue items into the treasure trail box, or whatever it's called, inside the POH. So I'm going to do that really quick, because that's going to save me a ton of bank space, which is going to be really nice. So, I have like 60 more bank slots now. That's pretty good, dude. That's pretty good. The system is pretty wonky, for sure, but 60 bank slots is pretty nice. Agility is one of the slowest skills in the game, and I even have the XP bar and the tracker on my screen, and I somehow still managed to miss getting level 97. I'm just that brain dead, I guess. I don't know. Either way, level 97 agility, as you guys can guess, we've probably dumped, I don't know, 30 to 50 hours into agility so far this video. I don't actually know. But, I mean, I'm getting tons of marks, and those marks are going to be really useful, because I use a lot of staminas in solo raids. Plus, for things like clue scrolls and stuff, post-max, it'll be pretty nice. Again, like I said, I didn't expect to do this at the beginning of the video, but that's 98. And at this point, I think I'm just gonna go ahead and get 99 in this video. I really had to put the hustle on the clue series, and this is something that I could definitely do on the side. So the entire time that I was doing and opening those hard clues, I was pretty much always doing agility. So I guess it's a good thing to get done. I'm gonna be honest, this is really random, but I've been running in circles constantly, training that agility, and I felt like running in circles in a God Wars room instead. So I'm gonna go kill a couple of Zilliana. I don't know how many. I know that it's kind of counterintuitive because I'm technically still going for the bow, but I don't know how much longer I'm going to be focusing on that, considering it's an RNG goal, and technically I'm no closer than I was on my very first kill. So, making some diamond bolts, let's go kill some Zilliana. Oh, hey, that's our first drop already back. I haven't actually used one yet, because the only other Sardoman's Light that I got was actually put on my Staff of the Dead, so I guess we can actually use that. I just realized that these are 500k now? Since when? Why are they so expensive? Might as well just use it right now so it doesn't suck up the bank space. Woo! Cool animation. Alright. I don't know if I'm ever going to go back to Zami God Wars. I mean, I probably will if I ever decide I want to go for, like, full completion of the collection log or whatever for God Wars. I'm not really sure. Aww. I mean, like, I'm not upset. It's common, but aww. I got really, really excited because I read Sardoman, and because of my slight issue with certain colors, I couldn't read the whole thing, so I thought it said Sardoman hilt, and it says Sardoman sword. That's like such a letdown, dude. Rune sword number 3. Again, it's RDT, so they don't bother me, but I don't know. I feel like it's just a relevant milestone. I don't know. I just passed KC 508, and what's the significance of KC 508? Well, that is the drop rate of the ACB and the Sara hilt, and as you can probably tell, I do not have an ACB or a Sara hilt. So, past drop rate on another boss, I have to admit, it's pretty frustrating, but at least this boss is a lot faster than raids. It's still not as fast as I remember it being. It's actually only, I don't know, I would say roughly 14 to 15 kills an hour if you include kill count time and banking and everything. So, it's a lot faster than raids, but still kind of slow. I'm hoping that we don't have to stay past 1,000. If we have to stay past 1,000, that'll kind of suck. Ah. 4 kills later. That is another Sardoman sword. I might just start alching these. I mean, I guess I don't really need the GP quite yet, but if it gets to that point, I'm not afraid to alch them. Well, I don't need these anymore. I have, like, an absolute ton of them, but I just got a God Sword Shard 3 from the boss, actually, which I'm pretty sure is, like, a fairly rare circumstance, but yeah, I guess it's pretty alright. I mean, worst case, I can always alch it. Oh, hey, look, that's a God Sword Shard 2 from a minion. Ooh. Haven't had a drop in a minute. Not that, I mean, this isn't exactly the boss where you expect drops frequently, but, hey, take that. I mean, look. It's another Sara sword. I think that's like... I'm way over the rate on these things. I think that's like my 7th one or something just absolutely ridiculous, but... I'm not at the stage where I'm necessarily angry yet. It's still really funny to me, so... Coming up pretty close on 600 KC as well. I'm not sure how many more kills I'm going to do this week, because I still want to finish out 99 agility. But, you know, that's Sara sword number 80 trillion and 2. Rune sword number 4 on KC 600 exactly. I was actually going to record this kill anyway. And it's a rune sword, so, I mean... 600 KC, still no ACB or hilt. Yeah, you know, I want to make sure I'm not pushing myself too hard here, so I think after this trip, I'll probably just go back to doing some skilling for a little bit, because I want to make sure I don't burn out by doing too much at once. Okay, although I'm sticking to my guns about what I said earlier, I don't understand how, like, I'm messing up all my prayer flicks right now, too. I don't understand how I'm getting so many of these rune swords, dude, what the heck? These are supposed to be like 1 in 400 or something. I don't know how I'm getting so many of them. I'm pretty sure I said I was going to go and do agility. I'm actually kind of missed the fireworks. I feel a little bad about that. But that is 99 woodcutting. Now, I'm kind of sad to have this one done. I was, you know, always doing this when I was editing or whenever I was working on the Clue series. So I'm not really sure what, if anything, I can actually do to even replace that. Because nothing comes anywhere near AFK Redwoods. But 99 woodcutting, I can go get the cape. I don't think it even does anything relevant though, so I'm not going to. And now let's go finish off 99 agility. Goodbye, Redwoods. I will miss you. So this, like, lap counter thing got introduced, like, after I was already 98 agility. And in a way, it's kind of made the grind a little bit easier, because it's been easier to, like, take breaks when I get to certain milestones and whatnot. But, you know, that being said, we have finally knocked out one of the most difficult 99s, and that is 99 agility. Completed. Very happy to have this one done. It's one of the more daunting ones for me personally. I'm not the biggest fan of agility, but I also don't think it's as bad as a lot of people claim it to be. And let's go take a look at how many marks of grace we have in the bank. Well, in total, we have pretty close to 3,000 marks of grace, which is like a lot of staminas. Like, I should be perfectly fine there, especially if I'm easing off of raids a little bit. That should hopefully last me quite a long time. Pretty happy with that. Once again, just like most 99s, I'm maxing, so I don't really plan on buying the agility cape. It's pretty much the same thing as a graceful cape, and I think it has like a once or twice a day you can refill your run to full and get a stamina boost, which is convenient in some circumstances, but it's mostly just nice when it's on the max cape. Now that I have knocked that out, though, there is only one more goal left this video, and that is to work on prayer. I know I've kind of deviated originally from like what I planned on doing when I started this video, but I still want to kind of make some pokes and prods at that a little bit. I believe I said at the beginning of this video I wanted to get 5,000 dragon bones, and currently we are at somewhere around 2,000. Yeah, 2,456. So probably like another 10 to 15 hours of dragon killing there. So this is the straw that broke the camel's back, so to speak. Was just doing some raids, stepped out for literally one raid to go get dinner, and let my friend have my spot, which is generally the spot that gets the most points. I'm just gonna go ahead and put the picture on the screen right now. I'm very happy for my friend, but if you take a look, you will notice that he got himself a twisted bow. Doing the role that I usually do every raid. Yeah, you know, I think I'm done with raids for a while. I think that's pretty safe to say. This has officially burned me. So I got some clue scroll caskets here. I'm not going to be opening the hards just because I'm still at real time finishing off the clue scroll series. So I don't want that to interfere on Runelight, but we'll open the rest of these. Maybe we'll get something, maybe we won't. The nice thing about the POH update for this, though, is that it doesn't matter if I get a duplicate, because I can just put it in the POH anyway. So, beginner casket, nothing. I mean, that's pretty expected. Easy casket, nothing, also pretty expected. I just hate seeing these things. And the elite. Wow, okay, so that was actually pretty underwhelming. Turns out I got like the literal one item that you actually can't store in the freaking treasure chest for some reason. Well, I needed some stuff to do. Well, I am finishing up the Clue Scroll series since I finished off agility, so mining it is. That is level 94 mining. I don't know, this is one of the other slower skills, but it's somewhat AFK, so it shouldn't be too bad. Okay, well, 20 hours later, and we now have 5,000 dragon bones. Yeah, I should probably ease up on future grinds. I don't think I want to spend like 150 hours on every video that I do, but 5,000 dragon bones, that's a lot of prayer XP. We also have a lot of ensouled heads, so I think I'm going to use these up first before I go through all of the bones, and hopefully we'll get like 90 or maybe even 91 prayer. I'm not really sure. Oh yeah, I also got 13 hard clues that I was able to do. I don't know when I'm going to open these. I kind of, like, I'm thinking maybe I just save all my clue scrolls until I max. I think that could be pretty exciting. I don't know. I mean, clues are a lot more exciting on my hardcore than my main because stuff is just more useful and cool, I guess. That wasn't too bad, actually. We got almost, 270k prayer XP out of that. Just from, a lot of it wasn't just the dragon heads. I had some other stuff in the bank too, but nearly got an entire level just from that, so that's pretty great. Let's go start working on the bones. Hey, there's our first level, 88 prayer. I believe that actually gives us an additional point of prayer whenever we drink from superstores and prayer potions as well, which is pretty nice. I think 1 or 2 more levels and we're actually going to get a combat level too, which is pretty exciting. There we go, that is level 89. I don't think I'm going to have enough to get 91, but I'll probably get like halfway through the level or something. Always exciting to see prayer levels, man. They are one of the most satisfying things to get on a hardcore, in my opinion. And that is level 90. Beautiful stat. It's actually my second to last level 90 stat, and we're pretty close to runecrafting too, but I'm just working on things in a different order there. But that is 90 prayer, which gives us 125 combat. Very nice, and 2220 total as well. Now, I do have a little bit over 1,000 bones left in my bank, which is, pretty decent. It'll probably get me a little bit less than halfway to 91, so I might as well use those since we already gathered them. 1.5 million prayer XP. That is amazing. I'm super, super happy with how it turned out. I mean, like, it's kind of a grind to kill the green dragons, but, if you can sink into the rhythm, it's not too bad. So, I sunk a few hundred hours into this video, as you can imagine. We finished off 99 agility, one of the more difficult 99s in my opinion, and 99 woodcutting. We got 90 prayer, and we did a lot of Stardom and God Wars as well. So, please like, I'd really appreciate it, and leave a comment as well. Subscribe to the channel if you're new, and I'll see you guys next week with another video. Not sure if it's going to be a hardcore video, but in case I don't see you before the holidays, happy holidays, everybody.